Vicky Lisandro serves on the board of directors at Lighthouse Youth Services and is an incredible volunteer. As chair of the care community, she coordinates monthly activities with clients at Kelley Center for Youth, the Youth Crisis Center, and 2 group homes for teens ages 11 to 17. She also hosts celebrations for youth successes, organizes prom for the community school, and tutors youth. Vicky has also formed a group to provide hot lunches for 30 students 5 days a week and organized a clothing closet. She also founded a warehouse to store donated items and created a system to receive and store items by volunteers, which saves Lighthouse money and provides youth with home needs. Kenny McQuade has been involved with numerous charities, but none as important to him as Cincinnati's Ronald McDonald House, where he has provided love and support to families from all over the world for 27 years. First as a board member and then as a board chair, he was instrumental in helping build the new house in 2001. Kenny founded their golf outing, which is now the second largest fundraiser for the house. He is also a guest services volunteer and has generously donated 725 hours and served as ambassador at 25 community events in the past 18 months. In some ways, Kenny can relate to the difficulties facing the families he helps, as he is battling cancer himself. Despite weekly chemo treatments, Kenny continues to come to the house every day to support the house family. For more than 35 years, Charles Kelley has coached, managed, umpired, sponsored, and supported youth athletics in Cincinnati. He has served as president of the 6 Men Tigers Youth Athletic Association and been a district supervisor for the Greater Cincinnati Knothole Association. Charles is also co-founder of the Match program, which provides interaction between inner city and suburban youth to play ball and break down social barriers. Founded with 85 children, the program has grown to over 2,500 youth in the last 8 years. Through his service with these organizations and others, Charles has provided positive opportunities for youth as an alternative to the dangers of life on the streets.
There was a time when my number 3 son, he's 37 years old now, came to me when he was 8 years old, 9 years old. And he said, "Dad, I want to play football and we don't have a coach." So I said, "You got a coach now, son." And I went out to help him with his endeavor to play football. When I got there, I found that there was about 35 or 40 kids, and they had 23 sets of old, raggedy uniforms. Well, that was an inspiration for me to go out, took my credit card, got a U-Haul, went to Mars Candy, and got a U-Haul full of candy. And along with the parents and the other coaches that I brought in, we sold that candy. We got another truck of candy and sold it. We ended up making over $12,000, which made it possible for those kids to have uniforms, equipment, cheerleaders' uniforms, footballs. We were able to do the things that we weren't able to do prior to that activity. I've been doing this for 37 years. I started with my 2 older sons and have coached all 4 of my sons, my daughters, and thousands of other children. And you can get to a point where there can be some negative impacts in the community, including some of the kids that you touch. You can't give up. Some of those who are the most incorrigible in the community are those who are wanting and asking and screaming for help. So if you give up, those kids fall by the wayside.